Was it live? Is it live? Karin, is it live? Twee, en Noah een beetje. Ja. Our dear Noah will host this live stream.
Hi. Goed instinct. Hi. Oké. Dan is het duidelijk.
Sorry. So guys, next up will be cherry. We're going to make image candy with a cherry inside. Obviously, flavor will also be cherry. Could actually do a different flavor and trick our customers, but we won't do that, of course. We're seeing your comments. These are... Howdy. Howdy, Nea, the animator. And hi, SlimyCraft14. Welcome to the chat. Can I get a thumbs up if everyone can hear me loud and clear?
We're still setting up. Just gonna double check.
Hi Ginny, welcome. Hi from the Netherlands. Hi from Sluis in the Netherlands. Looking at the pots, it'll probably take about 5 more minutes for the sugar to be ready. We need a temperature of about 155 degrees Celsius. That's about 310, 320 Fahrenheit.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
No?
Yeah.
Something like that.
Dat is uitvoeren.
Oh, okay.
Je moet dan matchen, hè? Ja, anders.
Hello, Louisville, Kentucky. You're in. Hello from Robin in Missouri. Ik nog switchen. Nee, maar ik kan ook niet moeten verbinden.
Lots of people walking by. We have the avondmarkten, as we call them. Yes, late night, exactly. It seems more like late morning. No, it's not. It's actually 7 p.m. In the Netherlands.
So we're just finishing up our latest batch.
We have Ilse with us as well today.
We've been
she's
making
in the kitchen
candy all day long.
munching.
This is actually our eighth
on the tapas.
Eighth batch. So we
made about 100 kilos of candy up to now.
today, yeah, something like that. Hello to Cecil. Hello, Karin. Like to say hi to my mom.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, mom.
How many
So-
mommies are in the house?
Nou, mama van Noah.
Say hi if you're a mom.
Hey, Karin. Say hello to Karin. Karin und Karin.
50.
So, I'm about to start and talk you through every question you have. We're gonna set up our table. I'm gonna give you an overhead view. I'm gonna give you some side views and some inside views.
My apologies, Noah. I already set up the table.
Yes,
So,
okay, that's good.
Actually, the only thing I did was set up the colors. We'll be using, not sure where here it is. So we have the green, so we'll be making cherry candies. We have the green for the leaves and the stem, and we have red for the cherries on the outside of the candy.
So as you can see, we have our shop up and ready. There's a lot of people on the outside. We have late night shopping going on, so people can shop until I think it's 10 p.m. Tonight. So we should have a fair amount of people passing by. And
Almost.
this is our
showtime.
street view. It's what we see every day. I'm just gonna turn myself to the screen. What's the most complicated candy that you guys made so far? Well, that's a complicated question because it depends on the size, it depends on the design, it depends on the repetition, how many times we made one before. I think one of the most intricate ones would be the Super Mario that we made, pretty close to the Transformers one that we've made. So we
The Transformers design was
by far
a killer.
yes. I'm gonna try to give you inside view of how our kitchen looks like and how the flavor is mixed in the pot. So we have about 11 kilograms of sugar and some 3 kilograms of glucose here, so it makes a total of 14 kilograms, which would be roughly 28 pounds of candy that has been boiling for about an hour and
15 minutes.
15 minutes.
Yeah.
So
Sure.
just gonna
You guys ready?
make sure you guys won't
heavy.
miss a thing.
Which Transformer? I'm not really sure what but it wasn't really. It was
The
logo
one of the
the-
most complicated designs we've ever made.
I'm not sure. I'm not.
Oh yeah, was it Optimus Prime? I think we've made the image of Optimus Prime, and that was yeah by far one of the most intricate ones.
just checking out where the. Oh yeah, right there. So Ilse is mixing in the green. Like I said before, we'll be using the green for the stem and for the leaf. And I'll be using a red for the, it's a deep red
So
actually.
in the green corner, we have Ilse. In the red corner, we have Kim. I can show you the amount of people that is actually watching us live, but really live. And then it's all you guys from around the world. Please let us know where are you from. Ja, maar... Dus niet. Er staat niemand in de weg. So if any questions, please feel free, but sure, let us know where you're from. People can see your comments on the outside, so show your love from around the world. Hello to Japan. Konnichiwa. And Kyoto. That's so as far as my Japanese goes. Rotterdam hier, leuk hoor. Tijd voor een vestiging hier. Dat kan best.
Van dit niveau? Ja, oké. Gewoon nog de citroen, dacht ik? Of de... Ja?
Oké, die tanden. Ik heb een microfoontje nodig. Oh, ja. South Dakota, USA, from California.
And we have some animation
Street performers.
Crazy people.
Kom uit Nederland, maar kijk vanuit San Antonio, Texas. Altijd leuk om naar jullie te kijken. Dat is altijd leuk om te horen. Mirna. So this is late night shopping at its best with street performers live. It's a unicycle parade.
Unicycle and people on balls.
Yeah, it's one huge ball she's walking on. In the meantime, we cannot wait too long because our sugar is cooling down.
We still have about a minute.
You can see Kim is tapping the sugar from time to time. It's just one way to check the temperature. If it's cooling down, it will be very dense. And we want to know at what stage we're in. We want it to be cooled down just a little bit before we can add some citric acid or white colorant. I think you should do something about the Rolling Stones.
I think we're good.
Not sure what you're referring to, Fabien Merchant. Is it that we should do something about the Rolling Stones because you don't like them, or should we do something with the Rolling Stones? Hello from Bonnie, Scotland. Hi, Scotland.
Scotland,
Good
Jord.
afternoon.
Are you homosexuals?
Are we homosexuals? Negative. We are not homosexuals. But
really sure why,
thank you, Alain Delon. Can you eat it while it's still soft? I would not recommend it because when it's still soft, it's certainly above 100 degrees.
Kun je dat blokken?
Ja, zo moet zo. Ik weet niet waar dat is. Het.
I think Alan is the funniest guy at home when the trash is out.
So, in the meanwhile, Ilse has stirred in some citric acid and some white food coloring So that part will be mostly the inside and some of the pink heart of the cherries we'll be making.
So that was for the first step, mixing in the colors. Obviously, we need certain amounts of the colors that we've added. Don't need too much of the green stuff because of the design, of course. You'll see right away. We only will be using the green for the stem and for the leaves, and a small pinstripe for the outside. I think I'll add just a little bit more, and that's it. And just a little bit more red, and I think that'll do. Double checking. Yes. Fantastisch. Goeie keuze. Ja, absoluut.
So this is up close and personal with the sugar, so keep in mind the liquid part of when it's still pliable, it's still above 100 degrees Celsius, so you can get severe burns with this, so don't try this at home, kids.
Get a lot of questions concerning our gloves. Obviously, guys, they're food grade, and they're especially meant to handle high temperatures. They're often being compared to construction gloves, or not sure anymore what else we've heard.
Garden gloves was used once before.
Garden gloves, yeah.
Yeah, and there are construction gloves in some way, but it's just for candy construction.
These are actually
not suitable for construction work
for
yet.
handling food, so they
So
might
these are
look like
these
construction
are
gloves, but they are
specifically
not
made for candy making. Hello from Quapaw, Oklahoma. Not sure if I'm pronouncing that right, Melissa. And guys, Rolling Stones candy. I'm from the Cuenca, Ecuador in South America. Hola, hasta Fabian. Ja. Ja hoor. Heeft ook een microfoon.
in mijn hoofd wel, ja. Ja. Komt goed. Komt goed. In orde. Super, dank je. Doei.
Hello from Seattle. Are you sleepless again there? Everybody's sleepless there. Looks good, Af. Hello from Oscoda, Michigan. Love your artwork with Kenny. Well, thank you very much. Prita Mondal from India.
Niet alles wordt gevuld. We krijgen niet beloofd.
Doen we niet standaard.
Niet standaard.
Kan het noteren, maar ik ga toch. Ga hij het opschrijven voor de smaak, dat ik het inderdaad niet vergeet, en schrijf het op dat ik nog een mail stuur daarvoor.
Ja.
Dat ik het noteer ook.
Oké, we gaan dat zien.
Niet alle.
Niet alles wordt gevuld. Dat snap ik ook. Ja.
Wel, als het inderdaad noteer het dat graag gefilmd kan worden. En dan kunnen we er rekening mee houden. Maar dat moet passen in onze planning en moet uitkomen. Het is ook zo dat wij enkel de filmpjes maken en dat het extern wordt gemonteerd. Dus wij hebben daar verder geen controle over waar en wanneer het gepost wordt. Als u het filmpje afgewerkt wilt terugkrijgen, dan is daar een administratieve kost aan. Maar dat kan dan bekeken worden, dan kunnen we het filmpje wel bezorgen. Dat is geen probleem. Maar anders gaat het sowieso naar onze socials en kunnen jullie daar eventueel terug gaan halen.
Al is het maar een heel klein stukje met een niet benoemen. Daar halen we. Ja.
Het is, er wordt een selectie pas gefilmd, dus we zien dan op het moment zelf of het kan of niet. Maar we noteren het alvast.
Het is niet echt af geweest. Het is wel leuk, want we zijn later voorbij komen met de kinderen erop en zo.
Ja, tuurlijk, dat is inderdaad zo. We kunnen maar een heel selectie filmen van wat we maken. Dus niet alles op een dag kan gefilmd worden. Omdat dat veel vergt van het team en dat is niet altijd evident. Maar we willen het gerust wel inplannen. Love Infinity for India. Ja, ik weet niet, mijn Indisch is niet zo. Ellen Verheul, wat maken jullie vandaag? Welk figuurtje of tekst? Vandaag we kersen. Onze gewone kersensnoepjes. Gewoon is al extraordinair bij ons, maar we maken de kersensnoepjes met de afbeelding van een kers in.
Het is eigenlijk ook de populairste smaak hier.
So, we're working on multiple stages here. So we have Elke and Ilse working on the green and the red. Green will be stem and part of the outside, and red will be the inside and the little skin of the cherries. And we're gonna make an image of a cherry. Ja, Elke, Ellen, dat is exact wat we gaan maken. And in the meanwhile, Kim is working on the white that will be pulled on the hook machine in just a little while. I'm gonna take you to that.
Be ready for the machine. And heading over there in 3, 2, 1. There you go.
Goed, goed gehokt, Ellen. Hallo, ik ben van België, Luna YouTube. Dat is een specifieke achternaam. Hello from America. Hope to make it there someday. Well, we'll hope with you that you're.
We'll open you. We'll welcome you with open arms. We'll open you with welcome arms.
Waarom gebruiken jullie de ene keer de machine en de andere keer de losse haak? Dat heeft vooral te maken met de grootte van de batch. Als het een grote lading is, dan doe het liever op de machine, omdat het iets makkelijker gaat dan. Maar als het een kleine hoeveelheid is, dan lukt dat niet aan de haak. Aan de machine, sorry. Dan maken we het met de machine.
All right. So I see we have a lot of stuff prepared here.
How many dollars do you sell this, and how much earning in a month? Well, we should ask our accountant. So we're not really sure. All of our prices and info are available on our website. Please check rocksandrollscandy.nl. Jullie maken echt heel lekkere snoepjes. Dankjewel, Luna. Thank you, Luna. 6:30 p.m. That's roughly the same time as we have right now.
Mike Shadlick.
Bedankt voor de uitleg. Met veel plezier, Monique.
Where are you located?
How do I get candy for free? By working in our candy shop. That's the best way to get free candy.
Yes.
Wish you guys would ship to the US. I would so be ordering lots of candy, such beautiful artwork. Well, Melissa, we might in one day, but it's not today, because we simply do not have enough production time. So what we see right now is we have a little bit of a pink sausage going on your bottom right and on the screen. That's the part that will be the inside of the cherry. Elke is keeping that round, and meanwhile Ilse is preparing a little slab of red to go around it. That would be the little skin of the candy. And in the meanwhile, Kim is already preparing a triangle that will support the stem. This table is heated, correct, Mike? This one is heated up till 90 degrees Celsius in the middle. This is ASMR without doing someone doing strange things. Thank you. We are not really fond of doing strange things, but this is just what we do. Hola, Mexico. Nadia Lizette Tumalan Radia. And while Kim is cooling down his triangle, Ilse is shaping the cherry, or the two cherries, which she's actually making one. And then that will be cut into two, so we have two equal parts that will represent the inside of the cherry.
So the white triangle will actually be the negative space to support the stem. You'll see that right away. I'll be preparing that in just a second.
Mridu Varshney, can you please repost your question then? Because that question was lost between all the other chats. The candy looks nice. Well, thank you. We can say the same about you, but I can't see your face. Hello from Tunisia, North Africa. Hello. So the cherries are made and are shaped, and now they need to be cooled down on our stone cold table, so they keep their shape. So Elke is taking care of that, while Kim is preparing the stem that has a green V-shaped part and a white triangle in the middle. In the meanwhile, Ilse will be preparing some other parts to support the cherries, some white to go in between them, and some triangles to go next to the stem part. How much is the earning do you get in a month? We don't know, Ridu. We have to ask our accountant. All other prices are available on our website. Is it difficult to make candy like this? It's not easy. That's one thing, but training helps a lot. We can do. We do a lot of candy making a day, so we actually get trained a lot. The candy is so good. Well, thank you, Farida Patel. There's some glare. Who makes the designs? Well, this is actually a pretty straightforward design of a 2D representation of a cherry. So with two cherries and a little stem on top of it. But when designs are being designed really from scratch, it's mostly Ilse, who's here in your screen, and she is designing most of them. But a lot of times we follow instructions from the customer. We make custom candy designs, and at that time we actually follow the customer's requests.
We made an extremely detailed design this morning, and we filmed it, of course, so you'll see that coming up in the next.
You should check out the video we did on a rose. Yeah.
A rose, yeah.
Het is
That's the only thing
goed
we
druk daar in
can-
Sluis. Veel kijkers voor jullie winkel. Nu nog naar binnen om de snoepjes te kopen. Ja, kijk, we kunnen het maar vragen natuurlijk. Can you tell me the exact place of this candy shop? Yes, that is in the city of Sluis, S-L-U-I-S, in the southern part of the Netherlands, just above Belgium.
How are the cherries getting along, Elke? Okay.
Sorry, Helena Kuba, my Arabic is not that fluent anymore, so if you could write it down in just Roman numerals, that would be great. I want to give a huge shout out to the guy with the huge cotton candy in front of the store. Say hi to that guy.
Candy? Oh.
Watching from the US, it's so good to get to see alive. It's very
you
nice to
must
see a
brengen,
tradition of
okay.
hand candy making and some of your designs. Whoa! I did not know
Ja,
how you
dus,
do it, but thank you for the videos.
er
Well,
allemaal,
thank
hè?
you. So the cherries have been cooled down and now they are ready to be assembled in the candy. So
Construction time. So, leaf, stem, cherries on top.
so it's
That
very hard to see, but
Is how you make.
Elena zegt dat
Cherry
jullie
candy.
zeer getalenteerde artiesten zijn. Dankjewel Ellen voor de vertaling. Oh, wow. Yes, love watching your videos and this is my second live show. Well, thank you, Peppy. We are planning to do a new one next week, perhaps. So stay tuned.
All right.
Elena houdt van jullie designs en wat jullie doen. Dankjewel. So as you can see, we have our candy inside the big roll. You can see the two cherries and some of the stem peeping out of the ends. Kim is preparing a piece of white to make the stripes.
And this is actually the last part of the process. Not sure how long we're working on this one. My guess would be half an hour.
Half an hour tops. 33-minute mark. My name is Kenberg. How many people do you work at the candy store? There are 4 candy makers at the moment. And we have 2 people working in the shop. There's one on a little holiday today, but normally we're 6 people strong. So the outside will be made out of a big red stripe combined with a little green one and some white stripes. So that's why Kim is preparing one big red slab.
Dat is een 3 kilo.
So when they are, at one point they are cooled down a little bit, they
Is die niet heel goed? Ah,
get
best,
back
man.
to the...
Thanks. Uh-oh.
I hear a pop when he roasts the red candy log. Is that an air bubble? The... Not sure. When he roasts the red candy log? So the entrapped air bubbles should be popped. That's why sometimes we stab the log with a little, with a pair of scissors. Oh, when he rolls, yeah. Well.
Dit hier ook, maar je mag hem gerust nog wel doen. I'll do the same.
So while Ilse is rolling the roll and keeping it in shape, you can see she's cooling it down right here. And then Kim is preparing the outside by cutting and sticking the pieces together. Love the pinstripe look, so much more fun than a solid outside. We agree up to a certain degree. Sometimes the design benefits from a simple outside as well, so the design can shine. But especially for this one and this particular design, broad, solid color, neighbored by a pinstripe design is very popular. We actually refer to it as the cherry design.
Ja. Ja, dat is goed. Ik zei daarnet al, oké.
So the log of candy comes back to the table because it's cooled down. What's on the sponge is just water, Heidi Kuhlmann Aurora. It's just a damp sponge. Yes, Angela just
Just a
applied
little
to
bit
that.
of haktool.
Looks like Christmas wrapping paper. Yes, it does. I wouldn't recommend to wrap your candy, your Christmas gifts with this, because people will lick your gifts, and that's gross. That makes it awkward. The outside actually consists of 4 stripes, so I'm counting 4 right now, and that should be the indication that they're all done already. So now it's just basic science and math, so we can actually make sure that the outside wraps around the white candy log exactly.
Last step.
Will it fit? Majorga Construction, wauw. Hi, we zijn in Sluis. Hallo Shannon. Als je in de buurt bent, kom voor het raam staan en zwaai even. Dan ben je vereeuwigd op de livestream.
En als je binnenkomt en je roept Rocks and Rolls is the best, dan krijg je een cadeautje.
We komen zo meteen eens kijken. Wel, Shannon, we zijn er nog even. We zijn er nog zeker tot 10 uur vanavond. Maar misschien maken we dan geen snoep meer. Moet je de binnenrol blijven rollen zodat de vorm behouden blijft? De vraag stellen is de vraag beantwoorden, Ellen, inderdaad. De snoeprol is nu nog steeds heel zacht. En van zodra we die laten liggen, zou die binnen enkele seconden gaan uitzakken en zou de vorm helemaal vervormd raken. Elsa, when you look into the camera, you have a beautiful smile. There's Ilse. I will pass the message. Replying to Larry Cancel, you're right, she does. I think that was referring to your smile. So
Congratulations on your beautiful smile. Yes, you are.
So this is the birth of the candy, and actually you can see. Oh, you could not see
sure
it.
Where the camera?
You were
There. Camera's filming Ilse's behind.
Nee. Ja, pak maar die. Pak maar die. Blijf maar daar. Ja. Vertraging op.
Ja.
Dus, your,
Let's go ahead, Ilse.
your cherries,
The
my
cherries.
lord. Hier heb ik op gewacht voor mijn vraag. Wat doen jullie met het stuk wat afgetikt wordt?
There
Wel,
they are. We're keeping those at the moment.
in
As
ideale omstandigheden smelten we die. So this is the part that actually was cut off. Ilse is flattening it out. So it can be salvaged, but normally we try to make some lollipops out of it. So you can see Kim is working the candy roll. Ilse is chopping them. Beautiful work, what a miracle, just outstanding, right in front of our eyes. Totally awesome.
You're welcome, Larry.
That's a lot of... that's a lot.
Yep.
Yeah. So this log was about 14 kilogram in total, about 26, 27 pounds. And these will be chopped in just about 10 minutes, something like that, into roughly 10,000 pieces of little candy. We still have a pretty crowd watching us live, and for people asking us that right away, we don't have any troubles watching them all day because we're so used to it in the meanwhile. Ooit kom ik live kijken, met veel plezier, Monique. Het is zelfs zo dat we de offcuts momenteel sparen voor lieve mensen die bij ons in de winkel komen en zeggen als ze onze livestream gezien hebben, dan kunnen we die weggeven. I live in the USA and I would like to order some. Well, in that case, you would have to find yourself a contact in Europe, but because we only ship to Europe. Is er wel eens een nieuwe afbeelding per ongeluk ontstaan? Ja, de raarbij
Ja.
is daar een voorbeeld van.
De raarbij.
Daar zijn nog ergens wel foto's van. Geen bewegend materiaal, maar daar hebben we het steeltje van de aardbei per ongeluk onderstebovenop gemonteerd. So that was a really rare bay. Howdy from Texas. Howdy, Melinda, Michael, Melinda. Where are we located? In the south part of the Netherlands in Europe. Nice, I'm watching from Japan. Aha, de raarbij, inderdaad. We vrezen even dat die zou links blijven liggen. En dat onze klanten die niet zouden lusten, maar die was eigenlijk binnen de week uitverkocht.
Eigenlijk wel. En niemand
Heeft
had
eigenlijk
er
niemand
ofwel
een opmerking op
of,
gemaakt.
nee, inderdaad.
Hi from sunny Southern California. Lovely California. Een mooi wat tijd. Ja. So, and if you happen to see not everyone in the shop, there's already been some cleaning done. Good evening, y'all. Good evening, y'all. Aan de jongeman in de fluo jas, fluo t-shirt.
Good evening or good afternoon. or good morning.
Hello
good
from
night.
Florida. Hi, Florida. And hi to Ohio. Good morning. Ilana Klaus. It already looks delicious. Yes, it is already delicious because this is candy that's completely done. The one thing is that we have to cool it down, cool the rods down, so we can. So it might be very
sharpening up?
yes, it might be very difficult to get it sharp. We're trying to get
God.
you some.
I have
Very. Yeah, you see, we're better at candy making than at aiming at the camera.
this will do.
So I'll show you a little piece of candy in a little while when we're all done.
No.
Uh, so everyone thinks that the machine actually does most of the job, but it's all muscle work. Kim is pulling away. Rij je erachter? Do they have to this cutting quickly? Do you ever leave it in rod form?
Sophie Bekart zegt, ik sta aan je raam. Waar is Sophie Bekart? Waar is Sophie?
Hallo Sophie Bekart. Je mag eens
Sophie
zwaaien,
Bekart, je
maar
mag
voorlopig...
zwaaien.
Sophie? But
Sophie Bekart gevonden?
They should be seeing themselves in the image. Hi from Luxembourg. The candy are delicious. Well, thank you. Merci beaucoup. Do we have to cut quickly? Do we have to leave it in rod form? No, we do not, because that's very difficult to to transport. It doesn't fit in our jars nor in our little bags, and
We just don't do that because they're too fragile. We don't
yeah,
have
they're
the-
too fragile for shipping. Groetjes
Our-
uit Weert. Rudy, dank u, Rudy. I don't understand the language, but I can tell it looks delicious. Well, thank you. We mostly speak Dutch. That's our native language, but we are a little bit. We can speak some English, some French, a little bit of Spanish, and some German as well. Not Japanese. Sorry. Thank you. Hi from Los Angeles. Hello, Julie. So you can see the table is filling up on candy rods, mostly with cherry flavor, because that's the one that we're making right now. And in just a little while, we'll look at Karin. We will be start chopping them. Well, sir, your English is pretty darn good. Well, thank you, Larry. Hello from Sweden. Wow, the Scandinavian countries are pretty good represented today. We had some customers from
visitors, yeah.
Norway. We have some visitors from Sweden. Sophie, je moet even zwaaien naar hun, zegt Linda Zilvertand. Hallo Sophie. Even zwaaien dan. Kom aan.
Misschien moet Sophie maar even binnenkomen en zelf live hallo zeggen.
Waar zijn
Want
die
het
handjes?
is heel raar, we kijken rond en we zien geen Sophie.
Floris en Lieselot vinden het van dichtbij
Nee,
er erg lekker uitzien. Oké.
lekker voyeuristisch. Ik weet wie jullie zijn, maar jullie weten niet wie ik ben.
I can see clearly from this view that it's muscle creating and not the machine pulling.
Oké.
Servus from Bavaria. Bonjour, bonjour, manit dada. Comment ça va? Mijn dochtertje staat met haar vriendin aan het raam of in de winkel, zegt Cindy Westerling. Ja, we zien verschillende mensen. Cool, someone from Poland, people from everywhere. Yes, there are people from all around the world joining our chat. I have seen India, I have seen Brazil, we have seen Belgium, from all over the world. And there are some people actually
And for the
joining us
last part, the
live.
effects. Just gonna heat this up a bit more. Sorry, I beg.
Ben je van West-Vlaanderen? Je hebt echt een accent of zo. Ik wel. En een groot deel van onze collega's ook. Hola. I'm in Michigan, USA. Ik denk in de streepjes t-shirt, denk ik. Sophie, maak jezelf kenbaar. Love your candy from California here. I watched you for a year now. Wow, that's a long time. Sure hope you did something else in between. How long does it take for the rods to cool down? Usually just a couple of minutes. Normally we can start chopping right now. I like the part that you all guys are so passionate about making these candies. Well, thank you very much.
What are your views on attacks on UK?
We haven't been able to follow up on the news, so
Thanks, Pritam.
time to close the shop. Why? We're not closing down anytime soon. We're open till 10 p.m. Sophie Bekaert, zie je al die mensen daar staan? Ja, maar we weten nog steeds niet wie Sophie Bekaert is. Hallo jongens, Hallo jongens, ik heb de video van Hercules Candy gezien. Het is wel leuk dat jullie bezoek uit de VS hebben gehad. Hebben jullie iets van hun geleerd?
Eerder
ja,
omgekeerd.
zeker. Zeker een
Eerder
aantal...
omgekeerd, maar het plan is wel om eventueel met tijd ook eens zelf naar Hercules.
Ja, we hebben zeker en vast iets geleerd en ik weet niet of het heel duidelijk was, maar er is alvast een plan om ook terug naar daar te gaan om daar iets te gaan doen. What kind of candy will you be making next? We will be producing some strawberry candy later on, but not sure if that's gonna be if we're gonna make it to stream that one. But we will mix some fruit mix later on as well, so keep posted for that. Greetings to all the staff. Well, thank you, Sylvia Scherf. Sounds like a Dutch name, not sure. Look at the use of the leftovers, that's awesome. Yes, we try to use as much leftovers as possible, so the end was used completely to make lollipops out of it. And this is what we made with the leftovers. So basically every piece of candy was used. We have some lollipops and the offcut was used to save, and we will be giving that away at a lovely customer, to a lovely customer. I want to see marshmallow making live. I'm not pretty sure if that's really interesting, because that has to set for a whole night. Nou, dames. So live marshmallow making sounds a little bit dull, because there's not a lot to see there, and it should be resting for a whole night before we can start cutting it. Oh, wat leuk zijn, dan ga ik zeker kijken. Ja, leuk. Lollipops, looks delicious. Who is the fastest cutter? We all know that the female is the stronger race, so we think that Ilse might be the fastest cutter. Do you just have one location? Yes, we are only available in our brick shop in the Netherlands or in our online shop on the World Wide Web.
Dat is de laatste. Yes.
The staff are all wonderful.
Thank you very much.
So we will be cutting in just a little while, but in the meanwhile, no shipping to Italy.
Nope.
No, not yet. But make a little detour to Spain, Silvia Chiato. Sorry if I'm brutalizing your last name. Beautiful colors and design. You will the gold medal. Candy is universal language that unites the world. Thank you very much. Females are a stronger race. Well said. Yeah, thank you. So, Kim already started chopping. Kan hem zijn. Oké, ergens? Ja, zeer. Oh. Oké, kan hem nog verzamelen. Kun je hier aan? Dat zo? I'm going to give you a real point of view of the chopping. Where are we located? We are in the south part of the Netherlands, in Sluis, just across the Belgium border. Are you all related to each other? Yes, Kim and Karine, who's in the shop, are son and mother. All the rest is just colleagues. I want to eat my fill. Okay, well, you go ahead.
Who's the fastest chopper?
Mag ik een
About
snoepje?
that question.
Mag ik een snoepje? Tuurlijk, Daan. Gratis. Tuurlijk. Kom er maar om. Who is the fastest chopper? Cutter. What flavor is this batch? This batch is cherry. It has a little cherry design on the inside. And I'm gonna show you a little one in just a while. Groetjes uit België. Dankjewel, Daan.
Dat gaat wel raar zijn. Nee, oké.
Hola hasta Mexico City. ¿Cómo estáis en México? The sound of happiness.
We have our grandma on the phone live. Please, can you guys say hi to my grandma in the chat?
Do you speak a different language? I may sound dumb, but I don't know what Netherlands speak. The Netherlands speaks Dutch, and we're all mostly Belgian, so we speak Dutch as well. You guys rock! Loved the recent Hercules Candy collab. Well, thank you very much. We enjoyed that one. Hi, Grandma. Hi, Grandma. Hello to Grandmother.
Mama.
Hi, Grandma. Hello from Germany, Hessen.
Thanks, guys.
Oh, wow. That's lovely. Hi, Grandma. Hallo. Dankjewel. Moeder. We shall pass the greetings on. She has a really lovely habit of checking in on us on regular occasions. And so we're making her happy by saying hi. Good morning, Grandma. Hallo, Oma. We zullen het laten weten. I'm a Grandma Gigi too. Okay, wow. Where
Hello
do you
to
learn
all the
making-
grandmas in the chat.
Yes, I love to see the lovely to see the love that's going to the grandma, to Jenny. Where do you learn making candy? Just locally teaching each other, or is it an official course? Hello from Umeå, Sweden. I'm not sure if I'm probably butchering the name of your country, your city. No, you cannot learn this on an official course. There's no official course that teaches candy making in Belgium or the Netherlands, but we learn it in the shop. I really enjoy watching you make candy. It's always fun to watch and fascinating to me. Thank you, Kelly. Jullie zijn heel hardwerkend en lief. Doei, fijne dag verder. Zegt Pritam Anand.
Dank u wel.
Ik denk dat Pritam Google Translate gebruikt heeft, wat extra kudos oplevert.
Ja, dank u.
Dankjewel, thank you very much, Pritam. Hi, Dan.
Mocht je ooit interesse hebben in een job, Pritam, we zijn op zoek naar iemand zoals jij.
How are your papadums? Hello, Grandma from Dallas, Texas.
You guys are so sweet.
It's so lovely to see that Grandma Jenny. Karin, is oma nog aan de telefoon? Nee? We hebben net een 20-tal mensen uit de rest van de wereld hallo gezegd tegen haar. Ga je
Hello,
dat zeggen
Grandma.
tegen haar? Hello, Grandma from Dallas, Texas. So I was just informing Karin that you all said hi to her mother.
Thank you.
Can you hit me up on my messenger? Let's chat. Well, at the moment we're busy making candy, so that's a little bit difficult, Larry. This live video is so good. Hi, Karin. Wil je de groetjes daar ook doen? Vanuit de tropische sluis.
Karin Dore is also a grandma as well. So
She's also a grandma, just by coincidence of one of my kids.
by coincidence. Well, look at that.
Well, if everyone wants to say hi to Karin Dore, because she's a grandma as well, and one of the best. If you work a long time in the shop, is it possible to get tired of the candy? I think not, they're saying. Well, you can get a little bit saturated of the sugar. And then it might be hard for you to eat more candy. It's a little bit difficult. Going to bed now, thanks for the wonderful live performance. Wat wordt er nu apart gehouden in het bekertje? Wel, de misvormde snoepjes of de slechte snoepjes. Als ze niet de perfecte vorm hebben, houden we die apart. En die gaan eigenlijk in de vuilbak. Why do they keep grabbing from across them? Because we like to grab some that have the right temperature. Some on the left are colder, some on the right are warmer, or just the other way around, depending on how you look at the screen.
I prefer cutting the colder ones, and Ilse prefers cutting the other ones. And it just happens to be so that I'm a lefty, so I'm on this side of the table, and Ilse is right-handed. And yeah, that's it.
Spreken jullie Nederlands? Ja? Willen jullie deze meegeven? Als extraatje. Hebben we net kers gemaakt. Net tijdens onze livestream. Maar dit is een oude afcut van wat we gemaakt hebben. En we doen er niets speciaals mee, maar mensen die heel enthousiast stonden aan ons raam, die krijgen wel eentje mee. Dus als jullie willen, kun je die nog in kleine stukjes breken en opeten, want het is perfect eetbaar. Ik zou het niet aanraden, maar je kan hem nog sparen als extra cadeautje. Met veel plezier. Toon hem maar gerust nog aan het raam ook nog. Buffering, stay home, buffering. So we almost reached the very end of our pile of cut candies. You can see there's still a little bit of rods left.
We'll probably keep them on this table just a little bit longer so they can cool down a bit more. It's actually about 26 degrees Celsius in the shop right now, so that's pretty hot for the candy.
Yeah.
And they need, and for us as well.
What's your favorite flavor? Well, I'll pass that question on to my colleagues. But first of all, Kim, what's your favorite flavor?
I'll go for cherry.
You go for cherry, so
Yeah.
You're up for a treat now because we just made cherry.
Yep.
And then Ilse, what's your favorite flavor? Violet. It's a flavor that we've noticed that's not commonly known in the rest of the world, but it's a little floral flavor. I love that one as well. And Alka, what's your favorite flavor? Passion fruit. Just so a little bit on the more exotic flavors there. And myself, personally, I prefer violet as well, but I do prefer some sour candy, more specifically. So sour apple or sour cherry would be one of my favorites. Dus omheen.
This one.
45.
It's just the heat.
Cinnamon for you. Okay, great, Larry. I'm doing okay. Talking to maybe back to you and friend request. Thank you. Violet, similar to lavender flavor. It's not really similar to lavender. Not similar, but it's also in the little flower region. So this is our pile of candy. You can see it's quite a big one. Let's say hey. We have lavender flavors in the US, yes, but it's not actually lavender. It's more like it's purple in color mostly, especially violet candy. But it's yeah, it has a very specific flavor. It's a very distinctive flavor, very delicate. It's a very rich flavor. So
I'll be heading to the kitchen, so I'm going to be waving to you guys. Not sure where the camera is.
The camera is that one.
The top view?
No, sorry. That one.
That one. Bye guys, thanks for watching, and we'll probably see you next week. Bye.
Just gonna try and show you one of the candy. This is our cherry design. So we have a cherry inside and we have some red, green, and white pinstripe. And it is cherry flavor, of course. En wat heb nog niet? Ik heb vandaag achter het raam gewerkt en een hoop mensen hebben naar mij gekeken. Heel erg ondeugend grapje. Ik hoop dat jullie deze humor kunnen waarderen. Zeker en vast, Hessel. Je bent ook niet de enige. Als we zeggen dat we in Nederland achter een raam werken en mensen hebben doen betalen om bij ons binnen te komen, dan lachen de meeste mensen. Nou, kunnen we best wel waarderen. Het was leuk om te zien en weer wat wijzer geworden. Goed gewerkt. Dankjewel, mama. Thank you. So, nee, zijn de vorige mee. So all that's left right now is sifting the candy. So we have only the best parts and not the hard shards. But they're still cooling down a little bit before we can actually start sifting them. Elke will be taking care of that, but it's I'm gonna just see if we have a bucket to put them in. Hi to the girls in the window. They're waving back. Ginny, New Dean. They actually just got the offcut of our previous batch that was left for them. Thanks for the live videos. Thank you very much. We hope to do one again next week. That will be the last late night shopping in the city of Sluis for this year, and we might as well take advantage of it by streaming that one live as well. What do you do with the shards? The shards, clarify, Camilla. Do you mean the pieces that are not used? Petty John, yes, next Tuesday, same day, same time normally. How good is the bubblegum candy? It's one of my favorites as well. It's very sweet, but if you add just a little bit more of citric acid, it's a very delicate flavor, really rich, but nice flavor profile. I love this. Please stream that one as well. Okay, we'll try to. If we don't have any technical issues like we had last week, we are more than happy to stream this one live. Okay, thanks. You're very welcome, Peppy. So the candy is now sifted, so we don't have very little little crumbs in there, and we sift it in a bucket. We seal those buckets airtight, so we can store them for a very long time. Yeah, the pieces you won't sell, what do you do with them? Well, the big pieces that we take off our candy roll in the very beginning. So when we start and when we end, we try to make as much lollipops out of them as possible, or we give them away to lovely children that are watching our live streams. But the ones that are sifted right now, like Elke is doing, those are thrown away because that's literally crumbs and broken pieces, so we can't sell that. We only try to sell the good stuff. But if it's a very big part that we could reheat just a little bit, we can try to make some lollipops out of it. Thank you for being so friendly and letting us watch. Have a great night. Thank you, Jeannie Nudine. You're very welcome, and thank you very much as well for joining us. It was always great to see. Peppy Petty John. Oh, sorry, you pronounced my name, but yeah, sorry, that. We are the girls. Hello, Cindy Westerling. Enjoy your little gift. Which is harder to do, fruit style or letter style? I'm not good at English, but I hope you will understand with my sentence. Yes, we do. Depends. Not all fruit is easy, but not all letters are easy as well. So it depends what the design is, but just regular letters are quite straightforward for us, and the other candy designs, the fruit designs that we do regularly, they are a little bit easy for us as well. So can't you reheat the small pieces too, mixing them in a new batch or something? No, because that would set in some crystallization in your next batch, and that will ruin the complete batch in total. Unfortunately, if you reheat your sugar too much, it will create a crystallization, and that will ruin the whole batch. The difference between the color in the glass bottles and the plastic ones is very easy. There's no difference, just different colors. But we ran out of glass bottles, so we used those glass ones. Watching from South Africa, Baie Dankie, the Broke Comedy. I love sugar candy. Well, that's a coincidence because we do as well. And you can see there's not that much left to be sifted. Zijn de snoepjes altijd dezelfde diameter of maken jullie ook een soort van XXL formaat? Nee, we maken over het algemeen dit formaat van snoep. Omdat het ook makkelijk te kappen is in kleine stukjes. De grote formaat snoepen moeten ook in stukken gehakt worden en dat lukt moeilijk met de hand. Vandaar dat we deze even klein houden. Ik kijk ook van Zuid-Afrika af. Baie dankie, Greyton.
Wij toen komen en we hebben pas die kant op pak, zou we eerst die kant pakken. Hij kan alles zien. Omdat je wist dat het dan in je mond zit. Ja. Dat is lang niet anders in de mond maken. Ja. En dan zo, ik kon hem skinnen hebben.
Toch in orde. Which part of the candy making is the most fun? I would love the design making. That's one part that we actually love as well. Especially when it's a new design, it's always fun to see. And just by coincidence today, we made a video about a candy that has a rose in it, a rose design, and you can see some parts of design process as well. How Ilse is making sure that the design is right. Bedankt voor het reuze snoep. Met veel plezier, Cindy. Bedankt voor het enthousiasme. And on that bombshell, we'll try to wrap this live stream up for today. So we are saying bye to you guys, and I would like to thank you from the bottom of my heart for joining us all together from all around the world. You've been so many. It's always great to see people from all over the world. And want to just say hi to you. Bye.